What is up, YouTube, and welcome to this Deadpool 2 and Justice League videos. So if you're new to the channel, a like and a subscribe is super appreciated here. So I'm going to be talking Deadpool 2 and I'm going to be talking the Justice League movie reviews. So if you enjoy the video, a like on your way out is super appreciated. But first of all, let's watch the absolutely bonkers trailer for Deadpool 2.
Hello there. Welcome back. I'm glad you could join me today. Let's just dive right in and run all the colors across the screen that you'll need to paint along with me. I have my regular old canvas here, wet and ready to go. Now, let's grab our trusty 2-inch brush here. Whack that off real good. Just beat it like it owes you money. We're gonna get a little dab of our yellow snow here. We're gonna mix that with just another little dab of our Betty White. Now, let's just dance in a happy little sky. Now remember, this is your world. You get to make and break the rules here. Sweet baby Jesus. Wish I could jump in there and roll around in all that cascading white powder. Yeah, just get high on all of life's splendor. God, I love cocaine. So much. Holy fuck knuckles, I am high as a kite right now. Okay, let's paint in a few little happy trees there. Nothing wrong with making friends with trees. Now what you don't want to do is eat these paints. Trust me on this one. All right, I'm gonna whack off again. That's right. That feels good. Would you look at that? It seems like we have ourselves a finished painting.
So from our family to yours, keep your pants dry, your dreams wet, and remember, hugs not drugs.
Okay, so this really, I was surprised about this trailer here. It is absolutely off the wall. So if you don't get the reference, what they are majorly referenced here in the trailer is the fact that this is a Bob Ross parody, and Bob Ross is, well, a very famous painter who had a TV show. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but he pretty much drew, you know, pictures and stuff. It's been referenced throughout pop culture, and even Twitch.com had a kind of watch with Bob Ross kind of event a couple of years ago. So yeah, he is a big kind of a meme, I would say, at the moment. But this is pretty much Deadpool dressed as Bob Ross, painting what I get what they're getting at. They're getting at that he's painting. This is how to paint really the best movie, which you can see all the different references here, like Clockwork Orange, and you see lots of different things like Soylent Green again is a reference to a movie as well. Men in Black is Men in Black, obviously, but all of these are different kind of things which are creating major movies and huge cultural references throughout, which I think is pretty funny. I did very much laugh throughout this whole trailer, and I like to say it is exactly what should have been done for this movie. It is just bonkers, really. Now, what is really cool is that we get to see throughout this, they are really breaking the fourth wall as per usual for Deadpool here. So it is, you know, what we came to expect, and it is a meme references and referencing all the things that we've seen in the past, especially Deadpool's gratuitous drug use and things like that. And what is really funny here is that, well, throughout he started painting, and then we actually see a bird, and, well, this bird absolutely triggers Deadpool, and then we see a slew of brand new footage. However, I was like, well, what is this bird actually about? I was like, is there a bird I'm missing in the X-Men or Deadpool or greater Marvel universe? Well, that bird is at what I presume to be a reference to a Angry Birds game, Angry Birds Evolution, which has a character in it that looks like Deadpool. And yeah, that, I think, that triggers him when he sees this bird. Probably a reference to the filmmakers probably seeing that and thinking, oh god, what have they actually done? Why has a kids game got Deadpool in it? What the hell? But we see a slew of brand new footage here, and we see what looks like possibly a facility of creating more mutants, just like what was done in the first film, where Wade Wilson was a kind of who's brought to the promised this cure, and then, well, he wasn't actually given that. He was sort of cured from cancer, but what happens here is the fact that, well, we're going to see a lot more of this, and we see the returning characters. We see his wife. We see as well the taxi driver who is making a return here, looking like a badass. And, well, he is actually kind of quite sinister, isn't he, to be honest? I love seeing him return again. And we also see Negasonic Teenage Warhead, who has, you know, had a bit of a hair growth here, wearing a really, really awesome X-Men suit. So hopefully we see more of the X-Men. We know we're getting Colossus back as well. But we see Wade here not wearing his trademark red outfit, so the bad guys can't see him bleed. But yeah, it's really, really cool, and he looks, again, quite like an avocado, whatever that phrase was in the movie. But here we see a brand new mutant, and this is the kid who has been cast in this movie, obviously, because he's in the trailer. But he seems to be like he has some sort of pyro ability, and you can see in the background Pure Blood, so I'm not sure if they're teasing some sort of Sentinel type thing. Obviously in Gifted, if you haven't been watching X-Men's Gifted, well, we actually have that as a big thing. The X-Men have gone missing, and there is huge tensions between mutants and non-mutants. Now, who this person could actually be playing, we don't know. I mean, at first you could say Pyro, but could also be Sunspot. Now, the problem is he might not actually be Sunspot, because Sunspot is in the New Mutants movie. So he is over in New Mutants, but this character with pyro abilities was able to actually work with X-Force, and it looks like they are building to X-Force with Cable in the movie. So yeah, lots of things there, to be honest. Lots and lots of things that we're going to see fighting. I expect that we're going to see the group fight and face against the group who are trying to create or kind of experiment on mutants and things like that. So that's really, really cool. And I'm really excited to see where they actually go with this. And there's more Easter eggs again at the end of this, where we see lots of different things. Lots of the credits. The credits are all really, really funny Easter eggs. So yeah, lots of great things. The lighting as well by Tom Edison. But we've also had a trailer, like a synopsis, come out as well. So the synopsis says, and I warn you, this is equally bonkers. After surviving a near-fatal bovine attack, a disfigured cafeteria chef struggles to fulfill his dream of being Mayberry's hottest bartender, while also learning to cope with his lost sense of taste. Searching to regain his spice for life, as well as a flux capacitor, Wade must battle ninjas, the Yakuza, and a pack of sexually... Sorry, that's too funny. Aggressive canines as he journeys around the world to discover the importance of family, friendship, and flavour. Okay, finding a new taste for adventure and earning the Coffee Mug title of World's Best Lover. So once again, this is just a giant meme, but it does look like he is actually fighting the Yakuza, because we saw that in the trailer. So that's really, really funny there that we got to see that, and well, it probably hints towards what we're actually getting next. So yeah, really, really good thing here. I mean, sexually aggressive canines, not sure who that could actually be. Maybe it could be a reference to Wolverine, perhaps. Lastly, as well, we see the hand of Cable, who at the moment we don't really know what role he will be playing. Will he actually be from the future like his counterbook part? Or will he simply be a mutant of our time? What I'm hoping is that he has come back from the future to warn of dangers of mutants, or kind of the mutant hatred and things like that. I thought that'd be really, really cool. But we do see his hand here. but that is a really cool trailer. Now, Justice League isn't having the best time. It's really, really not having the best time here, and it's a real shame because the reviews have come out and they have been absolutely savage. These reviews have been possibly the worst I've seen for a superhero movie. Maybe since, I don't think even Fantastic Four, the reboot with Miles Teller and Michael B. Jordan actually were as bad as these. And really it comes down to the fact that the tone isn't there and it's very, very one-dimensional, which you know what, superhero movies, I'm not really sure what these people are expecting from a huge multi-billion-dollar blockbuster, to be honest, a multi-million-dollar blockbuster. But it seems like the villain, Steppenwolf, particularly has been singled out as being terrible, boring, and one-dimensional, which I kind of expected that. I was expecting Steppenwolf to not really be the big kind of huge enemy that really Darkseid really would have been. And it worries me that we're not going to get quite a lot of different sort of explanation of why things are going on and why who Steppenwolf really is. But it just seems like they're just hating it. They're just absolutely completely savaging. And sadly, it doesn't seem like they have fulfilled the promise of Wonder Woman, where we thought we were going to be getting a huge movie, an amazing movie, just like Wonder Woman. But this film was in production, I believe, around the same time, or just after, or kind of before Wonder Woman was actually received, so they didn't really have that winning formula just yet. So yeah, it's a total shame that the reviews have slammed it, but I'm sure the mainstream audience and us will actually enjoy it, and the trailers are looking, or at least the what we've seen so far, I'm actually quite excited for. However, that is it for this video. Please do drop a like, please do subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.